Maturity.
And here it comes.
Yes, we are back. And this is an episode where we talk about something very special to me. Something
Very special.
Something that I've been insulted about many times. But before we go into that, how are you, Sass?
Hey.
How you
Like your
doing?
top.
I like yours too. Fila
Thanks.
is a very classic
I think we're
brand.
giving summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And summer's almost done.
Don't do that.
You know it is.
Just let it be for a little bit more.
No, as they say in Game of Thrones, the winter is coming.
We're just going to keep doing this.
Jon
now.
Snow, the winter is
I
coming.
can't wait for you to finish this.
Oh, but it will be embedded in my brain forever. Lady Saskia.
Yes.
Lady Davis.
Yes.
Woo! Yes. Yeah, we are giving summer because summer is here. But as we know, in London, it doesn't always last.
Yeah.
So,
And it's quite humid. It's not really
Yes.
like nice.
yeah. Have
It's
you been
nice.
keeping up with the Olympics?
Oh my gosh, a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been watching it at work.
Wait,
When
what
there's
have you
nothing
been
to
watching?
do.
Any event?
Yeah, just like pressing the live one and where it flips
Yeah.
to. But I've been watching the heats of the 100 meters.
Mm-hmm. It's been crazy. I haven't watched it live. I've just been seeing clips, which
Yeah.
annoys me because I want to watch it live.
Yeah, but I watched the sprint documentary on Netflix first.
Yeah.
Which I think everyone should do. Because it like you get the insight of the competition between them already.
Is it leading up to Paris or is just...
I think it was last
general?
year.
Okay.
I think it's between like last year and this year.
Okay.
Because I think it might be 2023 World Championships that it was
Okay,
about.
yeah.
But it's the
It's
same,
recent. Yeah, it's recent,
same
yeah.
sprinters. But yeah, so many people have had. I don't know if you've seen the women's 100 meter,
No, I
but
don't think I watched that one, no.
because obviously like Sha'Carri Richardson was supposed to win,
Yeah.
she didn't.
Who won?
I don't remember her first name. She's from St. Lucia.
Oh, yes, I did see that,
I think
actually.
her surname's Alfred.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. I saw that. The St.
but
Lucia
yeah.
people went crazy.
Yeah, well,
Crazy.
yeah, because I never heard of her name before.
Yeah, she just came out and won.
But there were some like technicalities, I think, because Shelly Ann Fraser from Jamaica was meant to be in the race. I think her name's Shelly Ann Fraser Price actually now.
Oh, congratulations.
But there was some, I don't know if this is true, but that's what I saw on TikTok the other day. They basically changed the rules the night before about which gate they could go into if they're not coming on the bus, basically to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was Shelly Ann and Sha'Carri went to the gate and they basically denied them entry. They said they had to go to another gate and walk all the way back. So basically they lost time of being in the stadium to warm up.
Yeah.
And
And you
obviously-
made them walk a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
So obviously Sha'Carri Richardson's a lot younger. It's because Shelly Ann Fraser's like 35, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I think this was going to be her last one.
Mad.
But it was a video and she was saying they won't let them in. So they missed up their warm-up time. So she pulled out. She's like, I'm not doing that without warming up. Yeah, basically.
Yo,
something like that happened.
I would be
Fuming.
bruv. At the Olympics. You
Yes.
won't do me like that.
And they have credentials and everything. You know who
Yeah.
they are. Like, that's crazy. And
I
then,
would have said, Google me.
yeah, then Sha'Carri Richardson was with her. But obviously she still raced, but she's a lot younger. So like for her body, it's not it's not the same kind
warm-up
of
though,
thing.
you don't
but
need an
I
hour.
mean, she
Yeah.
lost. So does it say something?
Mm.
So I think it was, yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
I know
saw
there
a
was
lot
that
of people
much.
saying she got cock blocked, like they didn't want her to win. I was like, but yeah, I don't know.
Raw.
So there was a lot of political things. I don't know if the men's is done yet.
I don't know. I was watching some hurdles earlier.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah, that was the drama of that.
Mad.
saw on
I didn't know
TikTok.
there was that much
Yeah.
commotion behind the scenes.
There was
of,
a lot.
of running.
Yeah, trust me, it's like a 10-second thing. They've trained
know.
all their life for 10 seconds. You're
Yeah.
gonna take it away
Yeah, I trained my life for 10 seconds
for
too.
a gate.
Apologies. Carry on.
For a
Immaturity.
gate. Here we go for a gate number. But yeah, let's go on to that, shall we? Yeah.
That was what some people would call very immature of me.
Yeah, in fact, with a bold letters and an underlining. God damn.
So if you haven't guessed, this episode is about immature versus mature and stipulations people like to put on us
Yes.
about being mature, and because we're 30 years old almost, and you
Yeah.
must be like this. And
You must be mature.
Go fuck yourself.
Ooh! This one's sensitive to Kevin.
You could probably
This
beat
one's-
that out
yeah.
again. I don't care.
This one's sensitive. I feel like I get it as well because, yeah, it hurts.
It does,
It does
because
hurt.
you're just trying to have a nice time. You know?
I just want to have fun. Why are you
Exactly.
ruining it?
Why are you ruining it?
Everyone has to ruin it, right?
Yeah.
So before we start, right, I've got the Google definition.
The Google
The
definition.
Google definition, right? Do you want to start? Which one? Do you want to start with immature or mature?
Mature. Let's
I mean,
go with
technically,
mature.
they should just be
the same.
the
really.
opposite.
I mean, yeah.
mature. You said
Yes.
Okay, so mature, fully developed physically. See, I even read it as bullshit. Fully.
Start again.
Okay. Reading is pressure. It's like, you
is.
know when you had to read at school?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to read past all the way through to make sure there's words I understand. Anyway. Fully developed physically, full grown, having reached the most advanced stage in the process. That's the adjective. The verb of mature, a person who has become fully grown or developed, reached the end of its term, basically.
The end of its term.
So in theory, no one's mature.
Because you have to die. Because to reach the end of your term, it means you're dead. So
And if it means fully grown, no one's fully grown
I've still got another
or fully developed.
I got at least another 5 inches of height before
Facts.
I'm fully grown. So
And then the immature is not fully developed
well.
and having or showing an emotional or intellectual development appropriate for someone younger.
Well,
It's funny that I didn't say that for mature, just for older. But
yeah.
Sure.
So, boy, I completely disagree with all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Because it says you have to reach the end of your term and be fully grown and blah, blah, blah. To be
Fully
mature.
developed.
Fully developed. I mean, like,
What does that mean?
Technically, we are considered fully developed because your brain
Yeah.
finishes developing by like 21 or some nonsense like
Okay,
that.
yeah. 21 years are
You
definitely
can
not
fact
fully
check me, I
developed.
don't care.
Definitely not developed.
Yeah. But that still doesn't. I get that's the what's it? The book definition.
Yeah. But the
But the
reality,
way people would drop it on us, it's not that.
it's not that.
Because the joke that I just made 10 seconds ago, people
It's
call
not
that
even there.
immature.
Yeah.
But
And also, there's nothing in there about having fun or
Yeah.
enjoyment.
yeah.
It's just about being developed. So technically, I could be developed and funny and having a good time, but you're gonna call me immature. But technically, I'm mature because I'm developed. So I could be both.
Yeah.
But also, no one's mature. I think I think mature is like connected to so many other things
Yeah.
than what people say it is.
Yeah. So maturity, the way I can look at it is right now I've got a cousin of mine living with us
Yeah.
who recently turned 18. So
Yeah.
congratulations to her.
Woo!
Well, I say living with us, she's staying with us.
Yeah.
And for me, a version of maturity is, yes, I can have fun and joke with her, but it's my responsibility to now help her learn to be an adult.
Yes.
So, yes, I will joke with her, but then recently I had to look, jokes aside, last time you were at the house, this happened, X, Y, Z. This can no longer happen going forward because one, now you're a grown adult. Two, this is now technically your home for a while. And three, you do that in the outside
do that.
world. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But you do that in the outside world, you're probably
Yeah.
it's gonna be
There's consequences.
Yes, consequences. Thank you. So I think a part of maturity is being able to read the right time, read the room, and act appropriately. If I'm in the library with my friends and we're in a talkative section
Yeah.
and I'm able to bust a joke,
Yeah. What about that?
that doesn't. What makes me immature with that?
Yeah.
So I bring that up because in a few episodes ago from this one, the girls were calling me immature back in uni or not just me and my friend,
Yeah.
because we used to laugh a lot and bust jokes. So go back to episode 25 or 26, and you will see. It will be dropped over here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I think maturity comes from. Knowing when to act a certain way.
Yeah.
Being serious usually is only for about 10% of your day, mostly, really.
But that's what I think is weird, because people connect maturity with seriousness. That's the connection.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. But why would you... I don't know where that came from. But I guess it's from, like you said, when you switch up.
Yeah.
That's the mature side, is the serious part.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think the whole idea of it as a whole is being able to switch to that point.
Yeah.
Because if you're just there all the time, are you actually mature, or are you just...
boring?
Weird. Because you should be able to switch it up, because you've been in both situations.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, we can say, okay, growing up as kids, a lot of kids are immature. They're kids. Like, they're not meant to be... They can be serious about certain things, but, like, they don't have to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to be. So, like, anyone who's an adult has been through being a child.
Yeah.
So, therefore, you know what it is to be immature.
Mm-hmm.
So then you should know what it is to be mature.
Yeah.
So you should be able to do both.
Yeah, you should. It shouldn't just you can only be on one part of the spectrum. You can interchange between both.
So really and truly, if you're serious all the time, are you actually mature? Because you don't know how to switch to mature.
Ooh. Now she's calling you lot out, boy.
You can't. If you can't switch to being mature, like, I don't get how you're the mature person.
Yeah. You know what's immature? A lot of these damn people rioting right now. But people will say that's mature because they're fighting for something that they believe is just. Yeah. I'm not going to go too deep into it because that's not what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
But that is a part of being immature, because you have to understand a situation and act accordingly to the situation. And it's just, it don't make sense to me when, I don't know, people hear you just laugh and joke and automatically assume that you can't be appropriate in a different time. Because I'm hanging out with Saskia and I have to now sit here.
We have to sit like this.
Back straight. Milady, how was your day?
I'm not allowed to talk, I'm a woman. See what I'm saying? Sorry, I should have taken it there. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I really don't understand it.
What was that comment that we had on... I'm going to bring it up. that we got on one of our posts recently about maturity. That, I was very confused.
I think it's like you... I think as well, only your closest people should be able to judge or make that judgment on you, because they're the only people that are going to see both sides. Because, like, my friends can tell you that, she's mature because they've seen the switch. They've seen me do both sides. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas other people, if they've only ever seen me having a good time, because that's immature, they're probably not going to think I'm mature.
Yeah. That's the only way Saskia knows how to be, and that's it.
That's the only side they're ever going to see. Especially when they see me having a good time and then they look at me and assume I'm young. That's all they're going to know.
That doesn't help you either.
Doesn't help. Because...
And you know what's actually funny? Sorry to talk.
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't help me either, because I look older than I am.
Yeah.
So people expect me to be a certain.
Yeah.
That's great. That's wild.
So then when you laugh, it's like, why is that man laughing like that? The hell? The hell?
What's wrong with that man?
Yeah. And then they look at me laughing, they're like, she's just a kid.
Yeah. It's crazy how it works differently, but the same for both of us.
Yeah. I'm like, sure.
That's wild to actually realize that. Nah, man. I now kind of wish I looked more like a baby.
Do you?
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have to...
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't call you immature.
Yeah. They'd be like, that's on brand.
Yeah, but then there's you fighting for immature. There's me fighting for mature.
It's two different mouths
Yeah.
for the same water.
Yeah, we ain't getting it. What the hell? Like, only my closest people would say I'm mature.
Yeah. Yeah,
My face just looks like this. What am I meant to do? Like, I've got good facial expressions just because you don't.
and that's a fact. That's a fact.
Doesn't
That's
make
an actress right there.
doesn't make me immature because my face works.
That's no offense to people whose face does not work.
Oh, your face don't work. I'm sorry.
Apologies if you've had a stroke or whatever. She did not mean to offend. I do apologize on her behalf and on behalf of Free of Mind
You
podcast.
took that so far. I just meant the facial expressions for sure.
And that is why I'm immature.
There we go. We're all fighting for different things. Did you find the comment?
Yes, I did. So I'm going to put the user. His name is...
At.
But they said on one of our reels that was about maturity. Nah, seriously though, why is this generation full of Peter Pans? Like, the fuck? Come on, man. Life is not all about fun or looking to get the next hit of dopamine. Aspire to build something that be here long after you're gone.
Right, so we're going to start with grammar. Yes, clearly you don't have fun. But if you had fun, that could be written correctly.
But I would also understand why you wrote it incorrectly, because you might probably be having fun.
You wrote, having fun writing it, weren't you? Ha, what an immature state. Anyway. And also, I'm like, if you're so mature, why is that not right? Anyway.
Like, come on,
man. Yeah, like it's so confusing that people make the connection of being mature and having fun is so opposite.
Yeah.
Like, what's the deal with being able to build something and be mature but also having fun? Why can't that be a thing together?
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? That actually reminds me, I was on a dance job like a few years ago, and it was like a situation where it was been put on the dancers as a stressful situation already, where it shouldn't have been done like that. And it wasn't the normal way of doing a dance job or learning choreography and all them kind of things.
Right.
And like I got to a point where I was like, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, oh yeah, like you should, like, you have to, like, the same way I feel, you have to love your job. Like, and a part of loving your job is finding something fun.
Yeah.
Like, if you love your job but don't find it fun, do you love your job? That's what I don't understand. You must find something about it fun to love it.
Yeah. You
must.
You have to. Yeah.
If that's not fun to you, you can't love it. How does that make sense?
But like Mr. I'm not going to put that again. You have to worry about building something and not having fun.
Right. And this is the thing, right? So I said to the person in charge on this dance job, because there was like altercations with roles and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, but this is not fun.
Yeah.
This is a job I've wanted to do my whole life. This is not fun.
And you're ruining it.
Facts. But I was then told it's not meant to be fun.
I was just about to ask, what did they say that to you?
So you're telling me you want people to be doing your work, one, as a dancer,
Yeah,
and you don't want them to be having fun.
And was the pay all right?
Yeah. But still, you want them to be on a dance job and not have fun.
Yeah. Because you're about to perform in front of, I'm presuming, thousands of people. Surely you want them to look. Because the more fun you're having, the better the performance.
Exactly.
But if no one's having fun, when it comes time to perform in front of thousands of people, like the Lion King cast.
Yeah.
The people who do the Lion King in the theater they do it like 6 days a week.
Yeah,
You think they're not having fun?
Exactly.
If they weren't having fun, that would be a terrible show.
And I'm like, okay, so you've obviously connected the idea of being serious in rehearsals that you can't have fun. So you as a choreographer yourself has already taken those two away from each other.
Yeah.
Whereas really and truly, they need to be together to get the job done effectively as a team, because you're not doing it on your own.
But what made it not fun? Was it the way they were teaching it?
Yeah, the way the process was set up for the dancers was, I'm not gonna say unethical because that doesn't really make sense.
Unethical. Yeah. Shut them down right
Shut
now.
it down. But it was just it just wasn't effective
Right.
for the brain, for the show, for anyone in the show. It didn't work. Like there was so many. There was so many injuries, but there were so many injuries because of those situations. There was so many, like we had to bring in new dancers. Like those things shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Because of a decision that was already made, not even by the dancers.
Right.
So I just think like, and that statement to say that it's not supposed to be fun threw me off. Cause I was like, you what? What do you mean? You mean it's not meant to be fun? People pick their job because they enjoy something about it.
If they have the luxury of
you wouldn't be there if you weren't having fun.
But they're probably not having fun.
Yeah,
something happened to them at some point that made them lose the whole love, and they thought that has to be the way for everybody.
So you've lost your inner child and you're trying to take mine. Go away.
Oh.
Go away. Don't take it. Don't take it.
But I feel that happens to a lot of childhood actors as well, isn't it? The ones that act early.
They lose the love for it.
They lose the love, the whole inner child.
Because it's made not fun.
Yeah.
Like anything can get like that eventually, because if you make a hobby into work, it becomes a chore. Like it always feels chore-like. But you can still enjoy it. Yeah. Like there's still some times that you can enjoy it and it's not fully a chore. But then for other people to make that like answer for you is like,
it don't make sense.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Count me out. Like if I have to go and do a job and you don't want it to be fun, I'm not coming.
Agreed, because it's just then it depends as well on how much money they're putting up for it. Because that is what's going to entice some people to go.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people will be like, it's an X amount of money.
I'm out.
doing it. Yeah.
I'm out. If I go to an interview, imagine you went to an interview and someone's like telling you about this job and they're literally, their one key thing about the company was they don't have fun.
But they're paying how much?
They're paying a lot of money.
What's a lot
maybe
of money?
Like, okay, maybe just above, maybe above like an average salary in London.
Did it, bro.
But there's no such thing as fun in this company.
Yeah, did it. It's done, man. It's done. And to be fair, I left my last job because I wasn't having fun.
But that's what I'm saying.
I got paid substantially more than what I do now.
Yeah. I can still do my job and have fun.
Yeah.
Blows my mind that people don't think that's a thing.
Agreed.
And I'm like...
work should not be
So
fun.
clearly I'm immature.
I mean, well, that concludes that episode then.
Like that's actually people's initial... well, not even initial, the end statement. They're like, oh, yeah.
Boy,
if you came to my work, boy, and you saw all the people I work with.
Well, your current one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy. I tried.
The whole business would be immature if that's the case.
I tried, boy. I was like, I would do well.
The whole business is then immature, really and truly.
Yeah.
Because we have a good time.
As you should, though.
Yeah.
Makes you want to come back. Makes it easier for the company to not always have to hire.
Makes it easier for managers.
People. Yeah. Because if you're having to hire new staff every quarter, every 3 months, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point in any of this?
To be fair, I have met people that are like mature that don't have fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever met those people? Have you met people like that?
I don't think I have. That sounds scary.
The thing is, it's weird because, like I said, like if somebody, it depends how you meet a person.
Yeah.
Like I've only met the people that I've seen. For example, if I've worked for them in another, like in events, and I'm like, oh, like they're bare serious. But then when our shift's done,
yeah,
I see them outside running around at the festival because we're done, innit? And I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if I like that though.
You don't like that? To
be serious at work the whole time, and then but as soon as like you clock out.
Yeah. I think that's like we spoke about that before. It's like how you're seen at work.
Yeah.
Because there's no need to be that serious.
No. Because
you can still, but that's again, I guess they're not having fun.
But yeah, to be fair, some people actually, I have met some people that do that, and they feel that if they act a certain different type of way, more like us, they're gonna be seen with less respect by the rest of the staff.
Yeah.
So they have to act more serious and not do certain things because it keeps that respect
Yeah.
aspect. But me, I don't respect you.
I think it's so funny because I think the people that I see, like, for example, teaching kids,
Yeah.
right? Like, some teachers take it so far in being, like, mature and, like, they're the adult and they're the this. And I'm like, if you really just let go and throw your fun side in, you're going to be a better teacher.
Yeah.
Like, all of my teaching jobs that I ever had,
Yeah.
like, in the situation I was in, I was majority of the time the kid's favorite teacher because I could do both.
Yeah.
And it's like people then switch that up when it comes to an adult environment because they're like, oh no, can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. But then I'm like, what do you think would happen if you did?
Yeah.
If you became the fun manager, you think it's just going to go downhill?
Right, yeah. But that's
why do you think that's going to be bad?
Because they feel they won't get the same respect anymore. But I think it's completely
I think
opposite.
it's the opposite.
Yeah, I think it's complete opposite. It
Yeah.
makes me want to be around you more and want to work.
My manager comes to work and she's like, I'm leaving. I'm like, why? Where you going?
Yeah. And that's a lot of people don't say that about their managers.
She'd be like, oh, I'm going. We're all like, where you going?
For what? Don't leave us.
Yeah, what you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, that never happens.
Yeah, it's rare.
It's rare, but that's because she can do both.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like if she was the type of manager to just be like serious 100% of the time, bye.
Yeah.
See, okay,
especially because of how early you have to be there as well. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Imagine being there at like 5, 6 in the morning and someone's like making you feel more miserable.
Yeah, and she comes in at that time as well sometimes.
Yeah, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no.
It's crazy.
If I know I'm going to come into a fun environment or a nice, calm, cool environment, I'm more willing to do it.
Because even when I think about an office, if I had to work in an office like 9 to 5, I shall not. Do not worry, Kevin. I will definitely not do that. But if I had to, and the thought of going into an office, I would only be happy about going into that office knowing I was going to have fun.
Right.
Because a manager or a team leader or somebody has made that office an environment
an enjoyable space.
That's enjoyable.
Yeah.
The person that goes in that's like, oh yeah, we're going to be serious all the time. We're going to be this, we're going to do that. Has made me want to go home.
Yeah. You wake up, you're like, oh, I can't wait to come back already.
Like, I don't understand how people think that it's going to go any other way.
Yeah.
How do you not think a human wants to come to fun?
You know, that example you gave of the teaching.
Yeah.
Our English teacher at the time.
Yeah.
I got no more issue. I had issue with that before, during the time.
Did we have the same English teacher?
We did. And then I got moved to a different one the next year.
Our teachers swapped a lot. Yeah. Same class, but our teachers swapped a lot.
I made sure I got myself removed from that class. Because
I wish.
I swear to God, every time this English lesson was approaching,
dreading it.
Yes, it felt like death was coming.
Dreading it.
And then the moment here, I swear on everything I love, that my only view of this classroom is darkness.
Yeah.
Every time I
same.
think about these lessons to this day,
I don't remember laughing in that class.
No.
Like, only at
Darkness.
somebody else.
Yes. Yeah. Not because the lesson was fun.
No. I laughed at someone.
It was just like, I feel like even right now, the thought of opening the door, I just feel like a cloud.
What it looks like.
A cloud of darkness just engulfs me and just takes me away.
Oh.
And that's how I felt about that class every single time we went in there.
Yeah.
And that's why I was terrible in that class.
Someone would call that a mature classroom.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure she did tell us that it's not supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You're here to learn. Said that. Yeah. And I've got no issue with her, by the way. We blessed it up like a couple years later, and we actually spoke for a while. Saskia didn't. Saskia did not.
She don't like me.
No, I think she'll be alright.
No, she don't. I saw her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, she don't like it.
She even talked to me.
But okay, so I blessed it up with her, and we were very cool about it, and we opened up about it, and I told her I just didn't enjoy the class.
I actually think my mum told her that on parents' evening.
Like you just
that
didn't
her
enjoy the
class was boring.
and she didn't accept it.
No. Well, no. My mum was like, my mum was that parent that used to be like, well, if you're not entertaining my child, what do you want her to do?
Yeah, it's a good point. And teachers will come back with no, but they're not here to have fun. They're here to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to entice us to learn. It's not
Yeah.
about just coming here, book down, pen down.
Yeah. That's not fun for anybody.
No. Even like the most nerdiest of people, they can't even like that. Like their mind will get overstimulated and fried. You gotta have some.
And even if they do enjoy it, it's because they are probably enjoying the numbers they're writing on the page. It's not about the lesson.
They enjoy the topic.
They enjoy the topic. It's not the lesson.
They enjoy maths or they enjoy whatever.
Because I know for sure at school there were so many people that liked certain topics, but not the session, like the lesson.
100%.
Because there were also, like, even when it came to PE, loads of people loved PE at our school, obviously. But, like, they loved sport but hated PE.
Yeah, because the PE wasn't
not
taught,
sport.
Yeah, it wasn't taught very well.
Yeah.
But the teachers were fun.
The teachers were fine. It's just the curriculum of it.
Was trash.
So I feel like, and like, if I just don't understand how you want humans to live forever and not have fun.
Bro, see me, I'm too much of a rebel for that shit. The moment I stop having fun,
I'm out.
I don't listen to you, I get rude, and I end up getting kicked out.
Do you know how many jobs I've quit? I literally, this is the job I've got now is the longest job I've ever had, and I'm 29.
How long has it been?
Nearly 2 years.
There you go, people. You see?
It's the longest job I've ever had. Like, and it's crazy because it's even a situation that, because I feel like the environment is fun and it is, you still get the job done, but then you also have a good time. Like, if somebody told me to do extra hours, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, cool. Why not? Yeah. And look.
But then if someone saw me at work, apparently I'm immature. But I'm the only one that's going to cover your shift.
So, hey, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now?
But because I'm having a good time doing it, I must be immature.
Wait, and the place that you work in, to call you that is wild.
It's wild. Even when I'm working in events, like the whole point of events, like some people that work in events should not work in events. But like, that is because they are just boring people.
Yeah.
Like I've worked with a few people and I'm like, this is gonna be hard.
I can't wait for this to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you shouldn't be working at an event waiting for it to be over. Like, events are fun.
Yeah.
So why are you sad?
Who was it? Our friend Tyson. He I think he did security for Wireless.
Yeah.
I want to say not this year, the last year, and a lot of his job is just standing
there.
But he made it fun for himself.
You have to
listening to some performances, watching, interacting with some people.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I was working at a festival, working on a photo booth.
Yeah,
that's not the most entertaining thing in the world. But you're in a festival. How can you not be?
How can you not have fun?
How?
How can you not have fun in a festival? That is literally what it's built for. That's literally what.
But then say the people that are having fun are acting immature at work.
Boy.
Sounds like
I don't think we're ever.
You're the boring one.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get rid of that stigma.
I'm happy.
Oh, same.
I'm happy. I'm happy in the placement that I'm in.
Wait, tell you, I'd be leaving if I need to. Like you said.
Yeah,
actually, I was having a conversation the other day with a couple of friends, and I think he was having an interview for like a management role, and he was just talking to us about like what he would do if someone was not doing enough work, so how he'd approach them and whatever. And like his approach was fine. It's a good approach, friendly approach, etc. But I told him straight out, bro, I promise you, if it's me, I'm not listening.
Not listening.
Yeah. And he said, nah, trust me, you will listen. I said, no, I understand where you're coming from, and I'll tell you that. But I would be like, no, but the job is ass. Yeah. So guess what? I ain't listening.
If you don't present it to me with entertainment, I'm not doing it.
Bro, it's just, I don't think me and Saskia are ever built.
Yeah. I also don't know, though. I think it would be interesting to have the conversation from people that are not the same as us, because we're quite like productive people.
Yeah.
But there are people that aren't, that don't like to do, like they're not doing people. Do you know what I mean? Like, They just don't want to do stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't play anything.
They
don't play games. They don't want to play games.
Right.
They don't want to go out. They just go to work. They want to be serious all the time. But I think because we've never been those people.
It'd be interesting to see that perspective.
Yeah, especially as like within sports and performing arts.
Yeah.
They're just crackheads anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're meant to be like this.
Yeah. We're free birds.
Yeah. So maybe
Just
we should get a
flying.
scientist in here and see what they think.
Scientist.
Yeah.
But I feel like even
I
scientists...
feel like they have fun.
Yeah.
Because why would you not want to put stuff together and blow it up? Do you know what I mean? You're
Facts.
a scientist.
Facts.
You have to want to blow something up.
We have to find someone that's serious and boring. And if that ends up being
How are we going to do that?
don't be offended.
There's no way. We don't even know no one like that.
I know. I don't think I do.
Even the people that I know that have like really serious jobs are the weirdest people I know.
Yeah.
Tajana, for example.
Tajana is a corporate bae.
Corporate babe.
babe. Sorry.
And like,
And she's... Yeah, and you lot saw.
yeah, like, I don't know anyone that's like not in the close-knit circle.
Nah.
Yeah, wild. I just don't get it.
Well, we need to find someone. Because I really do want to hear that perspective.
Yeah, of how that's even possible.
Yeah, how do you live your life like
Because
that?
I'm going to have to
Why?
argue.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's not fun. Like, what? Nah, that's not fun.
It's going to be a quick episode, though.
Yeah, 10 minutes, top.
Yeah, quick 10 minutes.
You're done.
Yeah. I can't listen to this anymore.
Yeah, I can't. I'm guessing, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe we just have to run with the fact that we're immature, but I'm not.
I don't think we are.
I think we're just, I think we're mature. Just gonna have to run that by people more often. Do you know what I mean? Be like, well, I'm mature, so.
I know it because I have, even though I don't have children, I have a little better parental skills than a lot of people.
And responsibilities
I have
in
a
general.
lot of responsibilities, yeah. Bills are paid.
Because there's people that are way older than me that have no responsibilities.
Yeah.
So really and truly, you're immature because you don't have responsibilities.
Because I feel like if you can keep on top of your responsibilities, why shouldn't you, once you've passed that, okay, this is done, why don't you just go have fun?
Yeah.
The remaining amount of time you have left, you can have fun.
I don't get it. I'm just like, that must be so dry.
Yeah. I feel bored already just talking about it.
Yeah, because they must just sit in silence.
Yeah.
Because if they don't have fun, this is it.
I'm generally speechless. I swear to God, I'm speechless.
Because, right, so say you go home, you go to work, come home, you eat dinner, sit down, watch TV, probably watch the news. You go to bed, and you do it all again.
5 days a week. Because then what do you do on your off days? Because I'm assuming they would have
Weekends, you can't have fun.
Or you just run some errands.
You run some errands. You do a food shop.
But even for me,
I have a good time in Lidl.
I was about to say, I try and make the errands
I even
enjoyable.
have a Lidl coupon thing. You get a little scratch card on there. Like, there's ways. Do you know what I mean? I have a card for every shop. And they do little things to make you win stuff.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
That's fun.
But then, a mature person who has no fun would say they're having fun.
Look at her face when she's saying if I make this into a reel, I'm zooming in.
Because my understanding of fun is so... Like, I feel like I have a variety of fun options.
Sorry.
How can you tell? I'm actually quite offended that people don't like having fun. But then, like we said before, when you're having a good time because of me, I'm immature.
Oh yeah.
But you're busting up laughing because I'm fun. It's actually like offensive. Because when I stop, what are you gonna do?
We're just gonna do what we're doing.
Because I'm gonna leave you to sit there in silence and be bored. Bored.
Let the boredom just fester and just build.
And I'm gonna watch it.
And then we're gonna end up back in the English class again.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because when I sit there and watch you be bored because you're not entertaining, what do you want me to do?
I'll be entertained. I'll be straight up on my phone.
That's what I mean. But
this is fun. Yeah, so
I just don't get it. And if that means I'm immature to everybody else, go on with it.
Look, you've upset her. You got her angry now. She's in her yard bag.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's it. Because I know I'm mature.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We know we're definitely mature when we need to be.
Yeah.
We're ourselves. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say immature. We're ourselves
Yeah,
the rest of the time.
that's mature.
Which is mature.
Yeah, I think we've come to a
Well,
conclusion.
yeah, big conclusion. You lot old freaking losers.
No one can say anything about us.
Yeah, I'm very mature for
We're
what
mature
I do.
and we've decided.
Yes.
We knew anyway. We're just clarifying for you guys.
Yeah. So
Your laugh is not
that was a waste
immature.
of your 40 minutes. I don't care.
Your laugh is not immature, Kevin. It's mature. Hear that? Mature.
I
Mature
love my
giggle.
laugh.
If you don't have a mature giggle, you're wasting your time.
That's how I'm gonna start laughing now. Hey. That's my rich man
That's
laugh.
the boss laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my rich man
The
laugh.
rich man laugh.
I eat good.
I'm so dead. Not the rich man laugh.
But yes,
Yeah.
that was a pleasure. I hope that's answered a lot of you dumb people who kept calling us immature because we're not. And yeah,
Really and truly, we wouldn't even be here if we were immature.
facts. And you probably wouldn't even be listening to us if we were just 100% mature. So yeah. But yes, thank you for listening. I don't know what you could do with this one. Maybe you could tell us if you're mature or not. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn what you
Give a
say.
damn. But yes, do a like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Drop a comment, all of that. We appreciate it as always. And Saskia.
I'm mature. Love us and leave us.